Welcome to Yoga for the Greatest Generation, Volume 2. My name is Beth Ann. Today's focus is going to be basic standing poses. We will finish on the floor for simple floor poses and meditation. So when you're ready, get a mat, get in comfortable clothing, and move yourself to a place where you have enough room to reach your feet back as far as you possibly can, and your arms out to the side and overhead without bumping into anything. You can also have a chair next to you for balance support, and some of the moves will be demonstrated using a chair at first. We're going to start in mountain pose. Big toes touching. Now let this be a very active pose for you. Draw your shoulder blades back, rotate your palms forward. I want you to think about lifting up through the arches of your feet like you're standing on half tennis balls. Knees are soft, shoulders are back, and the length of the torso is strong. I just want you to practice your breathing. Inhale and allow your arms to come up overhead, nice and long and strong wherever it's comfortable for you. And as you exhale, allow your arms to return to your side. I want you to work on a few of these, really thinking about letting the movement of the arms be dictated by the breath of the body. If you're new to focused breathing, you may have to either take deeper breaths or move your arms slower or faster to match the movement of breath. Close your eyes before your next inhalation. Same thing with eyes closed. Think about your feet being rooted in the floor. Think about your body lifting through your arches. Think about the length of your spine. Allow your body the time to get longer while you root to the floor. One more time with your eyes closed. The next time your arms come down, let your eyes blink open. Draw your shoulders back. I want you to take your right foot and step it back a comfortable distance for you so you can put your whole foot on the floor. So we're going to talk about ankle safety. Let your foot turn out at a slight angle away from your body. Think about keeping your belly button forward and the center of your chest forward. Slight bend to the forward knee, and then push it straight. Put your hands on your pelvis. I want you to think about straight legs means a straight body. Bent knee means strong legs. Exhale as you bend. Inhale as you straighten. Very nice. Every time you straighten your front leg, squeeze your cheeks. Not the good ones. Next time your knee bends, stay there. Keeping this knee bent, I want you to see if you can slide your foot back a little bit further, still pushing it all the way down to the floor. Turning your foot wherever it needs to go that's comfortable for you. Whether the toe needs to go completely out at a 90-degree angle or forward at an angle is up to you and what your body can do. Arms up. Once you elevate your hands, think about reaching through your ceiling with your fingertips and then relaxing your shoulder blades. Your arms will come apart a little bit. That's okay. Excellent. Wiggle your toes. And I want you to lean toward me a little bit. It's almost like you're going to check to see if your shoelaces came untied. Inhale, straighten up. Step together. And then bring your arms down. Other leg, left foot steps back just to a comfortable place, just where you feel comfortable and centered and strong. And again, look down and check your back foot. A little bit of an angle is a good thing. It can even be all the way out at 90 degrees. Hands on the hips, belly button forward, chest forward. Easy bend to the front knee and easy straighten. Every exhale bends the knee. Every inhale straightens the leg. Wonderful. Straight legs mean a long body. Bent knees mean strong legs. Next time your knee bends, stay there. Wiggle all 10 toes. Now I want you to try to reach your back leg back just a little bit further. And then I want you to squeeze that cheek. Beautiful. Arms up. Once you reach for the sky, relax your shoulder blades. Push them back and together. Fold forward on a little bit of an angle. Feel your body weight pushing through your back foot. Inhale and straighten. Step together and then bring your arms down. Inhale, draw your arms up. As you exhale, I want you to fold forward, let your knees soften, and you're going to rest your hands on your shins. Look down at the floor. I want you to imagine that your back is a table and you have a bowl of M&Ms, and I want you to take the M&Ms out of the bowl and see if they can stay on your flat back. A couple of helpful hints. You want to think about pushing your shoulders back and pushing your butt away from your toes. With your hands on your shins, slowly straighten your legs, your knees, as far as you comfortably can. You should feel a pull from the back of your kneecap up to the middle of your butt, depending upon how tight your body is, all the way up to the small of your back. Soften your knees. Inhale and lift your arms all the way up. Step your right foot back as far as you can reach it back and still put your foot on the floor. Is your left knee bent? Bend it a little more. Is your belly button forward? Is your chest forward? If you're not sure, put your hands on your hips, and if you look down and you've got one elbow forward and one elbow back, your hips are not parallel and your belly button's not forward. Straighten your front leg. So now we have two very straight legs. This time I want you to bend and angle toward me with two very straight legs. We've already done this with a bent leg in front. And you're going to feel the stretch differently. Deeper into the calf on the back leg, deeper into the hamstring and the butt on the front leg. Inhale and straighten. Step together, and then bring your arms down. It's a lot harder to do, I say. Inhale, step together, and then bring your arms down. Not everybody else is doing it either. Don't feel bad. All right. Inhale, draw your arms up. Other leg goes back as far as you can go. Same thing as before. Sternum forward, belly button forward, hips square. If you put your hands on your hips and everything's all rotated out to the side like a cowboy, bring them forward. And then bring your arms back into the air. Is your front knee bent? Bend it a little more. Beautiful. Straighten both legs all the way as straight as you comfortably can go. From here, fold forward. Just a little tip. You go where it's comfortable. Any pain, any sharp ice pick pain in the kneecap means you need to bend the knee just a little bit. Inhale, lift your torso, step together, and then bring your arms down. Better. Inhale, draw your arms up. Our first inversion. Fold forward. Put your hands on your shins. Keep your legs as straight as you comfortably can. Moving into downward facing dog. I'm going to talk you through it, and then I will quickly show you a chair alternative. Bend your knees enough so you can put your hands down on the floor, and then gently walk one foot back and the other foot back far enough that you can lift your butt into the air. Heels drive toward the floor. Now, not everyone can reach the floor, so you can do this from the chair in the same idea, the same manner. We showed this in Volume 1. From here, lower your hips, let your body weight shift over your arms, and depending upon your level of fitness and flexibility, you might be able to drop your hips and your legs to the floor, coming into cobra or upward facing dog. And again on the floor, you'd now be here. One more time into downward facing dog. Make sure your toes are curled under. Push your butt into the air. Lift your hips. Your head should be nice and relaxed. Beautiful. Your heels may or may not touch the floor, but always work on getting your hips the highest thing possible. From here, standing back up is much harder than it appears. You have many options. You can drop to your knees and bring one foot forward and come to standing, or you can soften your knees and walk or jump your feet in and come to standing. Everybody out here looks a little beat. So don't feel bad if you're red-faced at this point and breathing hard, even though you weren't moving. An inversion pose is very difficult.